Hello, welcome to your world today. Sorry for delay. I had to help with some things around the house. You know how that is. Give me a second here to pause my YouTube. Okay. Hey to the chat. Heidi, Blazing, Peter, and Tazzy. Okay. Says no viewers, but yeah. Oh well. Okay. Coast Guard, North Carolina commander relieved of duties. See if my audio is my. Oh shit. I hope my audio is working. Yeah, okay. Shit. He's been temporarily relieved of duty. They lost confidence in Captain Sean Murtaugh's abilities to command. They did not release specifics about why he was relieved. His deputy commander of Sector North Carolina has been Captain Joseph Dufres, I can't pronounce that, who was deputy commander of Sector North Carolina, has been appointed temporary commander. Murtaugh, who came to the Wilmington Command in July 2013, has been temporarily reassigned to the 5th District in Portsmouth. Interesting to know what the real reason was there. And Bo Bergdahl court hearing set at North Carolina Army Base after walking off his post in Afghanistan. Pre-trial hearings today ahead of the expected court-martial this summer on charges of desertion and misbehavior before the enemy. Y'all know the story about him, so yes. And here's the news in brief from my state. Judge okays Duke Energy plan as part of $102 million court settlement. They're approving 2 Duke Energy plans describing how the country's largest electric company says it will comply with our environmental laws. Statewide and nationwide environmental compliance plans were approved last week. They were required under Duke Energy's $102 million settlement of criminal charges last year following its 2014 spill of coal ash in the Dan River. The state plan includes annual audits of Duke Energy's North Carolina power plants with coal ash pits and record keeping of how much ash those pits contained. Duke Energy pleaded guilty in May to 9 criminal violations of the Federal Clean Water Act for its illegal pollution. They were sentenced to 5 years probation and being monitored for compliance with the federal law. And somebody died in a fire. That's, I'm going to have to look into that some more. That's in my area here. Land added to Lake James State Park. They announced today that a high-quality tract of land formerly owned by Crescent Community has been added to Lake James State Park with the help of the Foothills Conservancy of North Carolina and grants from 2 conservation trust funds. It will allow them to preserve the beauty of the splendid state park and keep it accessible. The property in 2 parcels totaling 129 acres features 8,900 linear feet of shoreline and a stunning view of the Limble Gorge. That's awesome. I've hiked that place. It's pretty cool. Somebody in the box. Sorry. Hello. Hello.
Hi, buddy.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Who's this? Warren Buffett?
Yeah, Nightmare is coming to 30 U.S. cities. I hadn't read it yet.
So if I'm getting it right, in the news, it's a story It wants you to have fear, fear, fear.
Yeah, of course.
What else is new?
Me, admitting fear is difficult.
They really want it so bad, but
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
getting it. And if we're not gonna see to that, I know someone who is. He's becoming an obsession to me, just like George Soros to me.
Yeah.
What is this? I must have to be honest and say I don't watch.
I don't either. So it says they had some kind of meeting, but nobody was allowed to record any of it. So
What kind of which company?
something about technology,
Oh,
some new cutting edge technology.
I'm not sure of it. I did notice. Well, I posted it also in one of these. I don't know if that has anything. Yeah, any meaning to it, but the Vatican is really pushing this. Yeah, I don't know what I forgot the name, but if that has any meaning, that should be pretty cool stuff, right? I'm sure he's not good. I mean, he ripped Intel and Microsoft, so yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it can't be too bad. Pretty much everything I like, man. It's the worst thing. So, but what's the story?
It's something about Google.
Oh yeah. Also something in those letters I saw.
Yeah.
It's just incredible what this guy is gonna solve. What's Google has already put some of the okay. Oh, that doesn't mean something. But what is it?
I don't know. It hasn't even really said.
You just came across this or something.
It just says a select number of investors were told about it, and it don't say what it is.
That does seem to be. That does seem to happen more often. It does happen. Happen. Jesus Christ. It does seem to happen more and more. These behind the curtains deals. How you call them?
Oh yeah.
No, you're not allowed. You're the same thing with this Pope. Again, you know, it's not safe, but just like I just came across it today, you know, just checking him out again. You know, I'm on his. And it just had some fucking speech again yesterday. Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, the same thing over here, you know.
Yeah.
No, you can't hear anything. How's everything else over there?
Huh?
How's everything else over there?
All right, I guess it's just they let go the commander of the Coast Guard here.
The Coast Guard? Are you living at the coast?
Coast Guard. No, I don't live at the coast. No, but they let him go. They reassigned him and replaced him.
Is this in your city or something?
It's no, it's at Wilmington. That's where we used to go on vacation every year.
Oh, okay.
And that's.
Go on.
I was reading that.
Okay, I thought you were thinking of Wimbledon.
This is some funny news I found. Thief stuffs snake in his pants at Oregon pet store.
I can't even glance at it anymore. It's just you don't have to read it. Fuck it, man. Really, if you can just look at it, just like totally disconnected and just laughing about it. And then it's always bullshit. It still will get you thinking in some kind of way. That's I don't know. Even this bullshit what I'm doing with this Vatican crap. I don't know. Maybe it's better if you just damn ignore it or something. I don't know. Or not ignore it. Just. How do you feel about spreading your message. Do you feel
Well,
it gets picked up? Yeah, decently. I feel more and more. It's more like people are here to tell their story or to yeah socialize. I don't know. You know,
I think it's a little of both for a lot of people, you know. So
it's information also, you know, because curiosity is one of the main driving factors of a human being, if I'm correct. That's what they
yeah,
all based it and soap operas on, you know. Right at what is it? Yeah, exciting moment. Right after the commercial, they always use that. But that's the same thing over here. That's how I see it. Just everybody
yeah,
wants to know. But okay, so what are we gonna do with this information? You know? Because the popes know. The Pope knows how to deal with it. He knows how to deal with the news. Fuck. Fuck it. But do you also don't watch the damn news, right?
Oh no, I don't watch the news either. So I get my news online here. So
Yeah, and even that, you know,
yeah, it's questionable too. Yeah.
I mean, I always see
Mm.
like Kippy's always analyzing RT. You know, the RT is one of the more yeah. I should call it the Shield channel, you know, but it's more. It shows more than than Bill O'Reilly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but but still, if you look at RT and he knows this very well, of course, you have to be so fucking critical about this
No.
guy. You see him dissecting this fucking news from RT, you know, which is the truth from Russia.
No.
uh, After the Pope told Putin what to do, and Putin told his channel RT what to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it seems like it. I can't even fucking. Yeah, some things are really interesting, but this Crasher show, fuck.
Yeah.
What was it? Something in his pants? Now I'm interested.
He stuck a 2-foot python down his pants in the pet store. Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, so why did he do? I'm sorry. Was he ISIS?
I'm sure they asked him that.
or how do you call him? The constitutionalists, which are also terrorists, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious. I was wondering, I get the feeling people think, and I'm not sure about this, you know, but like it's going to be a grand takeover, you know, with all bells and whistles and everything. But I think it's going to be a slit. You see it right now, you know,
Yeah.
with the Pope, you know, just commences diplomatic, I don't know, assholes. Well, they just rip it through, you know, it's just, and just step by step, you know, if you see those letters, there was also from 2014, you know, even
Yeah,
some from 2011, they were really, when they were just setting it up.
yeah.
But it got accelerated in 2014. But you know, so they do it step by step. It's not like they're in a hurry, but it's not like okay, like we're gonna hear in the news. Okay, in a week, the Queen's gonna take over. I don't think so. But hey, fuck if I know, you know. Well, fuck it, man. But it's yeah. It feels weird saying this, but I'm almost glad again. This old GMO crap, you know. Fucking bullshit. Oh, sorry. Just.
No, I go to the grocery store and I stand there, I read the fucking labels. I'm like, God damn, do I really want to eat this shit? You know?
In the like the supermarket, you mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Grocery store is it like for vegetables only?
they have everything at Super Walmart.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Oh, it is a Walmart.
Super Walmart.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Could you please update me?
Shit.
What is the super?
Super Walmart. They got groceries, clothes. I mean,
No, what is it in comparison to the normal Walmart?
it's got a lot bigger. It's like the size of 2 Walmarts.
Of course, it wasn't big enough.
Of course not.
I'm sorry. Those people really lost it. So, are there like any other businesses left in the city?
That's the biggest one here. So
I'm sure it is, like in every other city.
yeah. Small town too. Yeah.
It's not pretty. It's not really small, Mart, is it?
No.
But that's ridiculous. Those. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about these numbers anymore because it's been a while since I saw Russell Brand. But he said that those 7 sons or something from the owner. I'm not really sure that those seven sons, children from the owner of Walmart. They own,
the Waltons.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that? I don't know the number. It was just ridiculously much.
It is.
Of the US, I don't know. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, they had their own TV show too.
Oh,
the Waltons.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
It's yeah. So what? This isn't money, right? The show.
Oh, it's an old show. It was on when I was a kid, so. And they don't. It comes on like
It was before Walmart really exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the other way around.
Yeah, I guess it was to get people, to come to their store. Look, we're good, nice, wholesome family. Yeah, come to our
what's
store.
Next? The Chuck Norris convenience store. Or I don't know, you name one celebrity. Just Arnold Schwarzenegger becoming a damn governor over the fuck.
Kip says now Super Walmart sells stuff at day and fights crime at night.
What? I'm sorry?
Kip says now Super Walmart sells stuff at day and fights crime at night.
I'm not sure if it's already legalized over there, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just also open the how do you call marijuana medical storages in the Walmart. They had it in Colorado and everything. I'm not sure which states it is legal now. Or...
It's not many. It's not legal here. So hemp's legal here though. So
just like how do you mean? You can have it off on a plant, but not off it? Or what do you mean?
No, you can't have it. You ain't supposed to have it at all here, but you can have hemp. They just legalized the industrial hemp.
So it's different then because you have different plants, of course.
Yeah. And South Carolina just legalized last year medicinal marijuana. So
yeah, okay. But you mean hemp more like in rope and and paper? Oh, cool. Yeah. It's a step.
Oh
It's a step. The Pope takes those things gradually. I'm gonna start having nightmares about this asshole. No, just kidding. No, but yeah, it's hard for me to fucking really make a perception. Or how do you say it? Really. Even when I read all those crappy ass letters, I know in the general, in main lines what they want, but how it's really gonna take effect, Are GMOs gonna be gone 100%, or is it gonna be one specific one staying really, they're really specialized? I don't fucking know, but yeah. It's only the fact that I know what kind of asshole he is in the Queen. But if I read those things, and the fact that I don't like some global bullshit, but pretty much everything he says is right. It sounds pretty cool. You know? I mean, just the rants towards David Cameron is amazing enough to read those letters. That shit come on the news, man. Would have no. Then people would have no. He would not have no authority or popularity or whatever.
Yeah.
Tell Kip to make him a fucking show about the Pope, man. or the Queen or something.
He's in the YouTube, so he probably heard it.
What's he doing, man?
I don't know. And the link's below, y'all. I forgot to tell
maybe
him.
it's other stuff. No problem. He's not welcome anyway.
Shit. Just kidding.
Just kidding. I'm just, it's hard, man. But I'm really, this whole concentrating on this, I mean, it has to be spread, that's for sure. Otherwise, I don't know, man. We have to show these assholes we can do it ourselves. Otherwise, they just keep raping us, man. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man. And in the end, they're gonna keep shifting, you know, whether it's the Jews running shit or Jesuits or whatever, or Russia, or they're gonna shift their powers now to alter to our needs. So the Jews were getting hot, and now the Jesuits take over.
Yeah.
Fuck it. The damn Bible. I'm sorry. Nothing against it, but the manual, man. Well, but what's up? Anything else going on? Just like personal.
Oh, no.
Besides the news, crappy shit.
Just the usual.
The same here, man.
Yeah.
Do I have to say that? But this has been for a couple of years already. Actually, since 9/11, to be honest, but especially since a year or something. Yeah. Things are gradually, really exponentially getting shittier.
Yeah.
and I think they're gonna welcome him. We're open arms. Me too. I'm gonna be on the front line. I'm just kidding. But this is hard for me to fuck, man. I really don't know. In the end, it doesn't matter who's calling shots with any form of damn authority. It's just bullshit. Because they base every damn authority they have on the damn Bible again.
I know. Yeah.
And the Bishop of Rome and the Queen thing, like those titles don't mean jack shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's all from the middle, like the Dark Ages. That crap, you know, with their with their bitch ass knights and orders, with the gay ass costumes. You know, as soon as they start wearing those costumes, they're insane. Okay, they can't have any powers. Fuck man, that was my rant again. Also, I just remembered the post you shared. I have to look it up. What was it? What was it about?
Which one?
I said I was too fucking tired. I was too.
Swan Sat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I get it. Cool. It was also pretty interesting, but it was something I really wanted to look into because that has to do with the Global Settlement Foundation. I thought of it.
It's going to turn the whole world, whole Earth into a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh, that's that's correct. Yeah. They're using that for their new global currency. Your damn cell phone.
Yep.
So you're sure you always have your cell phone?
No, that's the post that kept getting deleted by Google. On my Rebecca profile, I posted it like 4 times and it kept deleting it.
Somehow they it got through. You also reshared it, right?
I could only share it to private communities, and I shared it on this profile I'm on now, and it let it go through. Yeah.
But also that other profile did, or?
It deleted it. Yeah.
You know what's the sorry? This is all. First of all, this is all just coincidence, okay?
Oh yeah. Of course.
just like that same Russian spy who said Russia was also involved in French, got deleted immediately. It's just coincidence, and just like these other articles from the Global Settlement Foundation, the new financial system, the new BIS or IMF or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those links in that website itself, with statements and official documents. They're also 404 not found. So either they're hacked, but I don't think so. They also believe. That's those kind of signs are signs I look for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just like the Holocaust. Start censoring crap, you're onto something. It's it's the same. You remember the first time I got limited. It's also the same time I was really pushing this Jesuit crap.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you're limited.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And then I posted it. Then it got really deleted.
Yeah.
When I posted a picture of the Queen with bushes. Oh, sorry. That's even worse than the Holocaust. I'm sorry, I'm a bit corny. Oh, man, I have to look out for 1 minute. I'll still be listening, though.
Okay. Y'all, the links below if you want to join. So, yes, Scriggled. Yeah, Heather, you missed the L. Hi to the chat, Jace, Heather, Kip, Blazing, Heidi, Peter, Jansen, and Debbie, hello, and Tazzy, and myself. Hello, everybody. Come and join in, Heather. It's somebody. Right ahead. Tell us your news. What you think about it. The link is below. I was reading something Tazzy sent me the other day on Skype about Rebecca Riots. By the men that dressed up as women in, gosh, I forget the year. Let me look. 1839 to 1843 in South and Mid Wales, there were a series of protests undertaken by local farmers and agricultural workers in response to perceived unfair taxation. The rioters, often men dressed as women, took their actions against toll gates as they were tangible representation of high taxes and tolls. The Rebecca Riots are often mistaken as a response solely against the toll gates, ignoring the other factors affecting the Welsh farming communities of the time. The main reason for the choice of toll gates as targets for Rebecca was that the booths and gates were tangible representations of the system they so despised. The only other options for the rioters would be the Union workhouses, as the poor law was as hated as the toll roads, but these could be easily defended and were often garrisoned by troops. So I've been reading up on that. That's pretty interesting. She found it in the Secret Societies book I had posted the other day. That's something I'm researching as well as other things. So feel free to join y'all when you can. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. I think wrote down about that. Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, window. That's all I've got there. Anyway, people are sleeping there. I said, yeah, that's right, Jace. Sorry. Let's see. Anything here on the computer from yesterday? Oh. No, damn it. And that's the same fucking one. Shit. That ain't either. I really need to organize my shit more. Sorry. Yeah. Here's something. UN hopes for 18.5 billion for emergency relief in 2016. United Nations on Monday. This is from I think a week ago. Let me see. I think yeah. Asked the world community for 18.5 billion euros next year to meet the immediate needs of 87.6 million people in 37 countries for humanitarian aid, said the High Commissioner for Refugees, Antonio Guterres. That's small compared to the amount of military spending in the world and the emergency funding provided. I guess. It's based on 27 crises, including those in Afghanistan, Central African Republic, Iraq, Libya, Mali, South Sudan, Syria, Ukraine, Yemen, and Palestine territories. 125 million people worldwide are in need of humanitarian assistance, which is five times as much as a decade ago, especially in countries like Syria, Iraq, South Sudan, and Yemen. 2016 is expected to need a lot of help because of ongoing turmoil. The flow of refugees resulting from the crises in these countries requires a lot of extra support. If they just stop bombing these countries, maybe that would help. Worldwide, since this year, at least 60 million people had to flee. So, yeah, Trump's a Zionist. Yeah, that's not surprising. Aren't they all? See you later, Heidi.
Did I just hear a Zionist?
Yeah, Donald Trump is a Zionist. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. This whole Zionism is also something we know they're the losers, right? That's one thing for sure. You know, this whole Zionism is at least used by the Vatican as a distraction. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
but I'm just wondering if the and I'm not talking about the real Jews. You know, the real Israelites from
Yeah.
way back, but the Rothschild Jews. You know, the Zionists. I don't really know if they really care about Israel. You know?
I don't know. I think it's just for, the one world
Distraction.
government, yeah.
Exactly, a place to provoke the whole event. It's what you just said is exactly, and I also think the way that it's being used by the Vatican, at least. I also really think that even the Jews, know this very well. At least Rothschild. I mean, he's also a Jesuit, Zionist. He's a Jesuit Zionist. I don't fucking know. but yeah, that's also possible.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. It's hard because there's also an official arrest warrant out for them. But it's also
Yeah, I don't.
it's also on the internet. So you know what I mean. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's hard. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. They all have to be deleted in the end. There's no other option really. We can have some more freedom, or I'm sorry, we can have a little bit more, or a little bit less freedom, or whatever. But yeah, fuck. Until we do, this is gonna continue, man. Really,
Yeah.
that's how I feel, or at least it doesn't have to be like direct or something. But like if we just all disconnect from them, that's the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
We just can't have them running shit, you know. So you see what you did by saying Zionist.
That's Jason's fault there. Yeah, he's the one
No,
that
no,
said
no. I
it.
just heard the word, and I was just reading through those damn letters again to Islamic countries. You know how they connect everything because they say their God, the Father of Jesus or whatever, is the same as Allah. You know,
Yeah.
it's no duality or
Yeah.
non-dual. I don't know how they said. You know, it's the same.
Well,
It's the same thing with this Islam.
Allah means God anyway. So it's
Yeah,
the
but
same
you
thing.
know it's that's for sure. But they if you look, I'm sorry, if you listen to Christians or Muslims, you know that know a lot about their religion.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure, it's God, okay, but it's not like it's the same thing. Like the religion is the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
Islam is some bullshit. You know? It's being accepted by the sheep, but the people who can think but are religious, you don't have to be more per se. They're also more open-minded people,
Yeah.
but they don't agree with this crap at all, It's the same thing with this guy. He also has good videos. Vigilante Christian. I don't know if you.
Yeah, the vigilant Christian. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard of
vigilante. He does it from a Christian perspective. He's really
it.
Christian, but you know those kind of Christians are not the problem. Okay, maybe they get influenced more. I don't know. Who am I to say? But they're not the assholes. This damn Pope or those kind of people. This pedophile priest. What is vigilante Christian? I don't know. He's been talking this Pope is gonna take this shit over for I don't know how long. Fuck this shit. But it's again just to conclude. This whole Zionist. Yes, their goals are Zionist. Uh, yeah, how do you say it? That's the main image.
Yeah.
But I don't personally, and it's not like I know it all, but I really think they don't care so much for Israel. Jerusalem, okay, but Israel, I don't really think they give a damn.
Mhm.
Fuck, man, that's my interpretation. We still gotta delete the elite.
All the links below if you want to join. Let's see. It's like they told us the same shit in church. There'd be a one world religion and all that shit. And it would be brought about by the Muslims, which we know now it's not. It's the Zionists. So. Yeah, we don't have to be trapped in their games. That's right, Jace. Yeah. Stop playing their game. Yep. If anybody wants to join, come on down. It's not The Price is Right, but yeah, big camp next to Mecca. Yeah, air conditioned tents and shit. Yeah. Crap.
I also forgot. What did you just say?
What?
I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what you said that made me think about it. But I also read it in his letters yesterday about Fukushima being triggered by the Zionists, you know,
Yeah.
by the Jews or whatever. You know, so that's also pretty interesting. Not something I've heard on Fox News. And also that what was it? I glanced through it. I haven't even really digged into it. But like, what was it? Yeah, on Wall Street or World Trade Center or something. They have those assholes, those Jews have nuclear weapon or something. You know, to that's how they sabotage America. You know, because they have a nuclear bomb in Manhattan. That's what they say.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's in those. I mean, yeah. I mean, they don't look. The Vatican isn't gonna write these things just based on some rumors or something.
Well, you know, they got to let their plans known for it to be legal in their books. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So they. Yeah. Exactly. So you know, they say it, and yeah, that's something. Okay, it's not like okay, so it's true, but it's certainly something I'm gonna, yeah, let weigh heavier than you know, damn mainstream media. So Fukushima's triggered, or maybe even done by the Jews or Zionists or puppets of the Jesuits. I don't fucking know.
Who knows?
And they also have a nuclear bomb in Manhattan. I don't know. There's a bunch of things I just saw and I just clicked. You know, it's all small pieces of puzzle, not really that important. But I can stand if people really find it interesting. Let me see if I can find it quick. But it's just like it's saying that the CIA, the same as KGB, FSB, or Mossad, or ISIS, they're all the same. And he also says that, you know, he sends effects. He sends effects to the KGB, CIA, Mossad, ISIS. And a couple of other, the British intelligence service, the MI6, they all get the same facts. It's like, okay, you do this for us. It's all the same thing.
Yeah,
And
it is.
and he even says that the CIA runs every Western bank. So I don't care if it's the BIS or the Western bank or just a small bank. CIA runs every bank. I also have that in one of these posts. I'll have to check it out real quick, man. This is so much. Let's look it up real quick. Let's see.
Okay. Gun type nukes. Evidence is there, Jay says. Seems like everybody's eating right now. It's only lunchtime here. So just had breakfast not an hour ago myself. So. Yeah, join. Don't matter. Whispering. Yeah. Jim Stone's website has a great Fukushima report. I'll check that out. Shit. Okay. There's some videos too. Two. Oh, there it is. I saw somewhere on the news that California had 6-story high waves crashing onto the beach. I think it was today or yesterday. I can't remember. Just barely seen it.
Come back.
Oh, no.
We're talking about something?
I was just reading something that Jason said about Jim Stone. Has a great Fukushima website report on his website.
Gemstone?
Jim Stone. Jim. I got it here.
Oh, then
Jim Stone.
no.
He freelances, I guess.
How is it? Okay, so can you just look at the page of the video? But it says the CIA controls all Western banks. I like it. What was the next one? J.P. Morgan, Chase, and Deutsche Bank are two arms of the CIA sportsbook, for example. There's so much. That's yeah, it shows that. Okay, what was this?
That's that website. A link. Hang on, guys. Brute Gemstone. Okay. Stick out on there. Yeah.
Also, I don't know if Kip is still there, but also in his letters he rapes the BBC a couple of times, or just tells the BBC you should broadcast more of this or Jeremy Clarkson this.
Yeah.
They go pretty far.
The news rant got took down.
I'm sorry? You dropped the mic, sorry.
The news rant, Daisy's news rant got took down yesterday because of showing images of that movie Labyrinth that David Bowie was in.
Don't know. Okay. Don't know it.
It's an old movie.
Yeah, look, they're really. Yeah, like you said, those posts already get deleted and everything. You know, it's not like it's all free and everything. You know.
Well, let me post that link in the chat box there on YouTube. I don't know why.
Good morning from the future.
Hello. It won't let me post that link in the YouTube chat, so I'm gonna post it again here. Is that what you wanted, Jace? The Fukushima?
No, I wanted the hangout link. That's
Okay. Yeah, it was below, so yeah. It's always below, so.
After the third one, I found the right one. It is early in the morning.
What time is it there?
It's 4:30 a.m.
Damn.
Man, it was hot yesterday. Man, it was well over 100 Fahrenheit. Well over.
It's pretty cold here. It's like 20-some degrees.
You're from Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also could have known with the accent because you said it was so hot. No, just curious.
Pretty easy to pick the Aussie accent.
Yeah, look, I've been I've been fooled by this before, you know, like they they moved or something. You know? I don't know. You can't make any conclusions, huh? No,
like people from South Australia tend to sound like they're from England, you know, London. So,
really?
Weird.
Is it the whole South or the complete South or just a small area?
Well, it just seems to be South Australia mainly, which is funny.
Is that Queensland or what's?
Well, Queensland, they're actually lucky to have enough brain cells to speak.
Oh.
All right. You're doing well to understand a Queenslander. They get too much sun up there. That's their problem. Yeah.
Fried the brain.
Giving it to use there here.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same everywhere. I have to plug out for a minute.
Yeah. No, I live in the southeast part of the country, and we get cold winters and hot summers. About an hour and a half away from snowfields.
Hey.
Probably 3 hours from any beach, I guess, the closest one.
Cool.
And fairly well inland.
And we had to go drive 6 hours or so to get to the beach from where I'm at. 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, we're up in the foothills of the mountains. So yeah, hadn't been to the beach in years. So.
What would be your closest beach?
Carolina Beach.
Okay.
Well, Wilmington. That's where we would always go, but Okay, Long Beach. I think that's what it's called, and Carolina Beach, and then there's Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. That's pretty. It's pretty there, yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to go vacation there and go see the old plantations and stuff. So.
Yeah, cool. I think Australia's got the longest, I think the most amount of beach out of all the continents. I think it has.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bragging. That just sort of comes to memory. Because it's all beach, really. It's a massive island.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to my friend today because it's so hot. We were talking about the early explorers and how they would have got along, in heat like this, and how it was kind of tragic that Burke and Wills. I don't know if you have heard of that name, but they're two explorers who travelled from the east side of the country across to the western side of the country.
Yeah.
They died on their expedition, but they were only just short. If they had have made it over the next hill or two, they would have made it.
Damn. Now, who was they again?
Their names were Burke and Wills.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a few songs here and there occasionally.
Yeah.
Reference. It's a couple of them more famous explorers. Yeah, it would have been a rough country back then. It's a rough country now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, nobody had ever been there before, too. They didn't know what to expect, so.
No, that's right. There were no roads and massive swamp areas and swollen rivers and you name it. I think we've got, I don't know, several dozen deadly snakes here in this country.
Yeah.
The one we got around here the most is the eastern brown snake.
Yeah.
It's a deadly bastard. That's a thing, actually.
Yeah.
And most snakes will move away from you if they hear you coming. But this thing is like light brown. It's the colour of dry grass.
It'll charge at you.
No, it'll stay still, dead still. You'll stand on it before you see it.
Damn. Now we got I think one most poisonous here is the coral snake, I think.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into reptiles much.
No, me neither.
I kill them. Yeah. Actually, there's a funny story that I got a 6-month ban on my channel because somebody said something about a snake and it porn bombed my channel.
Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
I won't be making that mistake again, Beck.
Yeah, I got porn bombed 3 times.
You're lucky you didn't lose your channel.
I know. I'm puzzled there. So.
Well, I know I got hit because within 20 seconds of it happening, the video was deleted and I was banned for 6 months.
Damn.
So that was definitely a setup.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, and guess who I was talking about at the time?
Who?
The Jesuits.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I better watch out then.
Now, I fucked up one of the operatives here who was getting popular in the alternative sort of media thing.
Yeah.
So they had to pay me back for that, of course.
Of course.
I don't think they're going to, keep the right off me much either. Yeah. They're definitely in charge.
Oh, no doubt.
Our Prime Minister, our Prime Minister, Tony Abbott, you only got to look into where he went to school. He went to Jesuit schools and university, just like they all do.
Yeah.
Most of your politicians have been to Georgetown,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just one. The club. It's the same club run in every country. But the good news is that they're all corporations, and their rules don't apply to us if we don't, allow it. If we don't consent.
Yeah, that's right.
They have no basis in law. They're not a just government. They're not, not legitimate at all.
No, they're not.
Especially since they embarked on this depopulation program, they've, any shred of legitimacy is completely gone.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the Georgia Guidestones. I remember when they put them in, and I was a little kid. We went down to see them, and I remember playing on them. So
Geez,
What,
roughly what year
what
was
agencies were we talking about? Sorry?
it was 87, I think, something like that. 80. It was 80 in the early to mid 80s, I believe.
right?
What
Yeah, that
kind
was
of
the Georgia
legitimacies are you talking
Huh?
about? No, I'm just wondering what kind of legitimacies that has been lost you're talking about. From who?
Oh, the elite that's ruling have no legitimacy to rule
Who?
us. The
Right.
elite.
Oh, the elite. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Legitimacy. Yeah.
Well,
When is it
yeah.
legit? When is it legit? Who decides that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I was really trying to say was that our governments are not legitimate, but
Yeah.
they are not operating lawfully like governments.
They're corporations. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
That's what he
also
said.
are a state. You're also a province or region of Britain. Your queen is the queen of England.
Well,
My
apparently,
queen is the queen of Holland, but she's pretty much the twin sister of the
apparently,
queen of England.
yeah, apparently my queen is the queen of Australia.
Look,
No, she's meant to
it
be the
could be.
queen of
I haven't
England.
checked it. If you want me to check it out, I can check it out. But
Yeah, you're right.
I assume it's just a British territory. Yeah, it's hard for me to. Yeah, just go ahead, I'm sorry.
It was just a legalism that they wrote to get around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Queen of Australia.
Yeah, there's no such entity.
No, okay.
It's all Crown Corporation,
But even these, just like you said, these corporations, these countries, these governments we have, the Vatican, just like you said, they call them corporations, and just like everybody else calls them, they use our shit to save us.
Well, they are, for the term government, mind control, that's exactly what they are. That's all they are, is mind control.
So it really feels to me like they've been pushing it for so long, just see how far they can take it. And as soon as they really see a global resistance, because you can't stop. Yeah, you can't stop this. You can't unlearn things. You can't wake up and go back a sheep. It's impossible. So they see people awakening, and then they solve the issue again.
Yeah, I think you could be right there. But I think, for the majority of people, they don't have a problem with them. They're well over medicated, they're over fluoridated, they're unhealthy, they can't think. They're too comfortable. They don't want to, contemplate.
But it's not only these poisons, which are totally correct, but also just, in my opinion, this mental state everybody's in, just constantly having a job, this constant stress from every corner, media or financials or everybody's on the brink of insanity, it feels.
And that's all by design, yeah.
Exactly, and that's the point when they think like, I'm sorry,
so as to keep everybody frantically busy, working as much as they can to survive, and with what little time they have left over, they're going to try and enjoy themselves, to compensate for their miserable life.
That's how it feels to me, and I had this discussion with a man, he passed away, of cancer, by the way, just a couple months ago, but it was also about, it's just like a government, or rulers, let's call them the elite. They constantly expand and then go back a couple of years. Let's put that they rape us step by step until they see, we're getting resistance now. Then they go back one step, and then they go back with some dumbass rule, or they change everything, and then they go they walk again a couple of steps forward. You know what I mean? It's just constantly this game, and people are happy or content.
False flag and change the law anyway.
Yeah.
They just pull a false flag and get what they want anyway.
Oh yeah, like exactly. Going on here now. Yeah, the gun control shit. Yeah.
But also, yeah, the Popes. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed by that name, but I love the guy so much. He's gonna solve the conquered fool too. So yeah, pretty much everybody. Again,
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be
they have everybody under by mind control. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the constitutionalists, they really want that. If you look at people in general, they want the states gone and everything, you know, and these bankers. You know, everything we're annoyed by, he's pushing to solve, you know. Yeah, it annoys me so much, man. GMOs, vaccines, you name it, he's on it and he's pushing it, and yeah, he's the savior. So it doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or a Jew, you know, because he's also defending the real Jews in Israel, you know, who are also being terrorized by the Rothschilds. He says, you know.
One thing people
Everybody
really
is a savior. So
What's that, Jason?
one thing people really need to understand, and that religion is not an ethnic race. It's not
No, it's not.
a race at all. It's an idea. That's all it is.
Control mechanism.
Yeah. So if people would stop identifying so closely with that idea, and realise that it's not a race that they're adhering to, but just somebody else's idea, we may have half a hope.
Yep.
Then again, nobody really thinks much anymore. I see people that just get dumbfounded at doors that won't open the right way. They just stand there scratching their head.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
that one cracked me the fuck up. Standing in front of the door, scratching their head. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
I've seen people do that. Yes, I have too.
Yeah, well, that cop did it on the footage of, that Charlie Hebdo thing, wasn't it? In France.
Yeah.
Tried to push the door open. But they do purposely hire lower, intelligence people for those jobs.
Oh yeah, like these mass shootings,
Yeah.
alleged mass shootings. I mean, shit. And
Yeah, I've never known anybody who's been in the police force who's intelligent and has compassion. I've never seen them stay in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't last long.
There's a few around here that are, they're good people, but you always there's more bad than good usually.
Yeah, well, I guess a lot of them might join for the right reasons, but it's
yeah.
But they go into a culture of corruption, and there's nothing they can do about it. In where I live, it's particularly bad. It's always been bad.
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty much the state everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, well, if people see the politicians taking bribes and getting away with it, who are they to think that, well, if it's all right for them, why not?
Right.
You know what I mean? They see that the people who are supposed to be the leaders of the society getting away with crimes and things like that, so of course they're going to be a lot more susceptible to that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's like I seen a post. Well, I reposted this morning where the Pope said a true Christian would not own a firearm, but his guards have them. I don't even know what kind of guns they are, but it's okay for them to have the guns, but not for us to have the guns.
Well, yeah, he's got the Swiss Guard. And
yeah, that's Swiss Guard. Yeah.
When they haven't got guns, they got those great big pike things, those sharp things they can just impale you on. So yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
It is.
yeah, and politicians saying, you know, guns are bad, give up your guns. Well, fine, make every one of their agencies and sub-corporate, you know, co-conspirators, we'll call them, you know, make them give all their guns up.
Exactly.
About it, yeah.
Guns aren't allowed in Australia either, right?
No, we were one of the early gun confiscation countries. We had one of the early
zero tolerance
flags with that shooting. Yeah.
Damn.
No, I'm just curious because I do think if I would live in the US, yeah, it's still called the US. No, but if you look at if you try to counterattack this hyperinflation that's coming, then it's coming. You know, they see it also, or they say it also that it's a matter of time. The bubble will burst. You know, that kind of thing. In the euro as well, just to be clear.
Oh yeah,
just everything. It's gonna place again with the electronical or digital currency. That's what they want. Maybe there's some transition currency. I don't know. But gold is gonna have value. It's gonna keep value. I don't know if it's gonna drop insanely low. It's hard for me to. I haven't really dig into that, but I do think if I would live in the US, I would just buy guns, man. Seriously. Just for protection and for value, you know?
Yeah.
Oil's down to $33 a barrel, I just read, so, you know, it could be coming.
Oil. Yeah, the dollar is based on oil, and oil based on the dollar. You know, they say oil is also a bubble. You know, just like Mr. Grimm always said. You know, that's something I don't know, abiotic or something, but it costs I don't know 300ths of a cent for a liter.
They rig the supply so that they can control the price on the demand. I mean, around Australia, there are hundreds of capped wells. We're wealthy in oil ourselves, but we don't, I don't think we refine any of our own oil. I think we import it all. Same with our gas. We use a little bit of natural gas, and it costs a fortune for us to use it, but we're selling it to Indonesia for like less than 2 cents a litre.
Like I saw something Fag Paper had posted this morning about there's some kind of camp that they're trying to activists, they're trying to stop them from fracking. It's in Scotland. I can't remember exactly where, but they were going to dismantle that camp and go ahead with the fracking, because they've stopped the using the coal, and they're going that natural gas.
They're fracking all the major food growing areas.
Mm-hmm.
What is fracking?
Fracturing the earth to get that gas out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hydraulic
fracking, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, thanks.
And they don't just use water to fracture the rock. They use all sorts of nasty shit.
Oh, yeah.
Contaminates the aquifers. It's pretty much to drive people off the land as per Agenda 21, rewilding. Yep. As well as put restrictions on the food supply as well.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to buy their water. So.
Yep. If it can be weaponized against you, it will be. That's just the bottom line. Whatever they're going to do when they do it, you can just guarantee that it's not going to be pleasant for anybody. But if you have thought ahead and maybe made a few contingency plans, you might be a little bit better off than some others.
Yeah.
I would not like to be stuck in a city.
No, me either.
Yeah. Especially when we have a food supply system that can only maybe go 3 days before there's nothing left. It's all just on time delivery. So if it stops, shops are empty the next day pretty much. Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah.
I was telling them about Super Walmart,
Yeah.
They don't never run out of food, but I've noticed a couple times certain things that I like to buy, I like to eat. I guess the whole fucking county does, because there's been a few times I went in there and they didn't even have none of it, and it was like a week before they got any in, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, we're lucky here actually, because I'm out in the country, so we got a lot of local organic growers and
Yeah, we do here too.
decent butcher. And, yeah.
It's wintertime there though, so they ain't much of that left. So what they had, they kept for themselves. So, otherwise, they, my neighbors, they have a big old garden, two or
Yeah.
three of them. So, they're always giving us stuff. So,
Yeah, it's a good idea to have a garden, no matter how big.
oh yeah.
As long as
Yeah.
you keep those skills polished,
Mhm.
that's a good idea.
Oh yeah, I remember many hours working in the garden when I was a teenager, kid. I hated it at the time, but now I'm glad my dad made me do it. So.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of
And
wish I spent more time as a kid learning it.
it was in red dirt too, and
Oh yeah.
he
Clay.
could make anything. He could make anything grow, man. So
Cool.
with manure, I think that's what he used, manure. So
And they'd be pretty simple tricks, good old-fashioned tricks. Yeah. They wouldn't use fertilizer at all, I wouldn't reckon. No.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. Well, most of these old ways are mostly lost to us, and that.
I know. Yeah,
Well, I tend to like to pick up old books, especially farmers' almanacs and
yeah,
things like that. You never know that they will be very handy later on.
yeah. I remember my mom telling me she grew up on a farm just like right across from where I'm living now. Uh, they grew their own food, had chickens and all that stuff, and they made their own butter
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like that. So.
yeah. Generation after generation.
Mhm.
Exactly. I
They.
mean, yeah. My childhood was probably was the probably last generation to see homemade butter, I guess, around here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. No, the youth today, I kind of feel pretty sorry for them. They don't
Yeah.
know, even though we weren't really free at all, but we had a hell of a lot more degrees of freedom
Yeah.
than people have today. We also used to know a blue sky, cry out loud.
Yeah.
That's a nice memory.
Yeah.
I was looking at some photographs in an older book, and geez, the sky used to be a really deep, blue. Yeah.
We was just talking about that the other day, actually, me and kids, and I was telling them, it
Mm,
used to be a lot bluer.
mm, mm. Yeah. Instead of that pale, duck egg blue or white mess.
Yeah.
I don't even like going outside on heavy spray days.
Mm.
No. They spray pretty constantly here. So.
Mm. I hadn't seen that here in about a week. Oh, yeah, it's been about a week or so.
Oh,
If
we've
it's
had a bit of a
winter.
break from it.
It seems Bright 77 is a bit upset. And has a new account.
That's his mirror.
Now, what's Bright up to? Come on, man. It's 5
Yeah.
in the morning. You can't expect too much of me.
The push.
It's just been too hot to sleep. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Becky, thanks so very much. Hey, Bright, how you doing? Let's see.
Well, I hope Bright's feeling good.
Yep.
one day Bright should come on and show her.
Oh, no news rant tonight, Taz said. That's right, Daze was having some trouble there. I was trying to help him out earlier. He's having some audio trouble.
Right. Yeah, you said he got, a warning or something from YouTube?
Yeah, the news rant got took down yesterday because of images from that movie Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah, copyright.
Yeah. So I totally missed it.
In fact, they're really selective with that, aren't they?
I know. That didn't get him for the music, though. For the images.
Intellectual property is the biggest load of bullshit, you know.
It is.
I think that's probably been one of the biggest factors of retarding, you know, our own advancement, is keeping that intellectual property in the hands of the wealthy that don't like to.
They don't like to share.
They don't like to share. No, they don't.
And what do they teach us when we're kids? Sharing is caring.
Exactly.
So, you know, they don't care. They don't give a shit about us. So we get their leftovers. If there's any left.
They only care about us as long as there's something to squeeze out of us. And now everybody's just about dry. They sure as hell don't care. They never have, you know. They might have used a velvet glove in the past, but that's coming off now. Yeah. Once upon a time, you used to be able to just nick off into the wilderness and build yourself a life there without worrying about any of this side of the world, but you can't do that now. Yeah, we'll have forestry come in and kick your ass out of there in no time.
That's like here, right up behind where I live. There's a, you know, I live at the foot of the mountains, but you know, there's this mountain back here. It's not far from here. I could walk to it from here, but they were selling parcels of it last year. Last summer they had a helicopter down in the field out here, not far from here. But they were bringing in Saudis and, you know, people, rich people from all over, you know, the oil people. You know, they bought, you know, tracts of land up there, and they then cut down a bunch of trees and was grading it and everything, and the company that was doing it went bankrupt. So,
do you remember that poor guy? I think he was a vet. He was just camping on a bit of land there, you know, not hurting anybody, and they shot him, you know.
Damn.
He was going to move on anyway. You remember seeing that? That was about a year ago.
Oh, what was that, in Arizona or something? Wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it might have been
the homeless man.
Yeah.
Up
on the hill.
Yeah, man.
They just opened up on him.
They came there with the intent. That one anyway that shot him. He came there with the intent to kill him. You know, that's the way I took it. You know, from the his camera thing. You know.
Well, from that footage, there's no way you could imply that the police were in danger at all.
Oh no.
They're the biggest pushing planet anyway.
Like when they come to people
around here wear body armor everywhere they go. I can't believe it. They go in the supermarket, they're in body armor.
Well, y'all can't even have guns. What's the fucking point of that, man? I don't get that.
Maybe they're scared of baked beans falling off the shelf and landing on them. I don't know. Maybe they're scared of someone farting with a follow-through. I really don't know. But they're scared. Yeah, believe me.
Scared of us, yeah.
They are. They are shit scared of us. I know. I've had a few run-ins with them, and sometimes when they don't see me, and if I walk up behind them and say hello, geez, they jump.
Shit.
Yeah. But I'll never do that, not in public, though. I wouldn't want to give one a fright, you know, where no one else could see.
Yeah.
Who knows what the hell they do. Yeah.
It's like around here, you know, that, you know, times of the month, you go in, like the first of the month, you'll see, I mean, the police will be everywhere, you know. Or no, it's toward the end of the month because they got to meet their quotas. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you would be seeing them pulling people over left and right and shit, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I listen to the scanner sometimes, and that's all they really do is license and registration details.
Yeah.
And I listened to it New Year's Day early in the morning, and man, were they busy that day.
Oh,
That
yeah.
must have been like Black Friday for them, you know, like
Yeah.
they were on sale, man. They were having sales, tickets, handing out left, right, and centre.
Damn.
Just can't wait to fuck people's year up already, you know. Like, not even one day into the year.
I know where I used to work. I used to work at a bar at a resort, and on, you know, would they have like the 4th of July or, you know, some kind of special thing they would have at the resort, there would always be a road check at the end of the road where you come out of the resort there, you know, and they would get, oh God, they'd probably fill their quota, honestly, you know, people drinking and driving and stuff. So.
And it's only quotas, they don't care about it.
Oh no.
Drinking and driving,
no.
they do it themselves.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that one scene of a cop had passed out in his car somewhere, but he had beer, you know, he'd been drinking, there's beer cans everywhere. I forget what state that was in, but yeah, he lost his job.
I lived behind one place I lived in. It was a unit, and this cop's mother lived in the front unit. He was a highway patrol copper, and he'd call in and visit his mum quite frequently, but he'd always have a beer between his legs, you know, and he would call in his cop car, you know, on the way home from work. He'd be in uniform, he would be having a beer, and I'd see it frequently, you know.
Yeah.
But he never bothered me, that guy. But, he just right, as much as he wanted one. And then, you know, if they take a dislike to you, they can really make you all.
Oh, yes. I've heard stories around here of that, yes. So, these more people, something over their kids, they got took from them by the social services, and it was wrong. They were wrongfully took, you know, the people hadn't done nothing, you know, and
as usually the case,
and they sued the county, you know, and they made it, the whole county government, I guess, made it hard on them people to live here. I think they eventually had to move. So.
Yeah. Tassie just wrote his neighbour was a copper, often drove home pissed, bought drugs and stuff for his wife. Not kidding. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I know there's a detective about 40 kilometres away. He's murdered about 5 people. They just cannot pin it on him.
Yeah.
He's so slippery. I mean, they know all the tricks. Plus, they got friends on the inside. So a couple of them got caught out recently. They were trying to fix a speeding ticket for themselves. Yeah. You know, so they made a bit of an example. You know, the guy got suspended for a few months, I think. And that was it.
And it's like these that get, you know, they shoot unarmed people. They don't do nothing to the police. They get off.
Nope.
But the family gets a big settlement.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people are too easily bought off. You know, people would stop doing that shit. You know, maybe they wouldn't be that way, but, you know, it probably would anyways.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's the bully type personality and the psychopath type personality. Sociopath, they're the ones attracted to that kind of job.
Well, yeah.
And there are a few who do it for the right reason, but a lot of them crave power. They were bullies as kids, and that's how they stay. Or they were bullied, and that's their way of getting back at the world.
Yeah.
A lot of them have got issues, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've heard they want people with the lowest IQs. So, yeah. You're too
I don't know what
smart to
they're
be a
feeding
policeman.
them. I don't know what they're feeding them, but they're all starting to look the same. They're all starting to look like potatoes. You know, with bald heads and big bulgy bodies. They look like Mr. Potato Head. Every single one of them.
And they're trained in Israel, a lot of them too. So I've got a PDF there on my Google Drive I found, and it tells what they train them for and everything.
Oh yeah, they're definitely trained with a military mentality of us and them.
Hell, they got MRAPs and shit now, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That just makes them want to use that stuff.
I don't think they have one here. I'm not. I think they. No, they may have one, but they mostly got with that government thing. They got guns mostly.
Yeah.
Because everybody, you know, I live in the country. You know, everybody about it here's got guns. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it used to be like that here, minus the pistol bit. They weren't that common, but it wasn't hard to get a pistol license. Yeah, that all changed thanks to Port Arthur. You know, it's just been proven to be a fake event. Well, not a fake event, an orchestrated event. It was set up by intelligence agencies. There's a police officer that actually gave testimony about it. You know, he's actually named the shooter and everything. He just nothing will change.
Yeah.
You know, there's not justice. It's just us. You know.
Yes. Exactly.
Did you just say nothing will change?
Sorry, I said it's
no
justice. It's just us, you know.
I'm gonna plug in my mic. I have to step in here.
Maybe you can translate back.
Oh, justice is just us. There is no justice.
No, I understood this story. I was just, and this is. So
all the bullshit only applies to us, just us.
No, I was just thinking about this. I didn't catch the first part. Just talk about another false flag that would trigger something. I don't know, the gun law. I don't know if we were talking about that.
About what?
Yeah. Some terrorist attack, you know, false flag event, you know what I mean?
Oh.
It would trigger something, but I wouldn't know what. And nothing would change or something? Was that about the gun law?
Well, that Port Arthur thing did change it here in Australia. Everybody fell for that, and then anybody who questioned it was demonised as, you know, not having feelings and all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah, like here, yeah.
Is that the MH? What was the plane with the most Australians? The MH17 also had a lot of Australians, right?
Who's the lady who what? Sorry.
The MH17, MH17, yeah, the airplane. There were also a lot of Australians on that board, right?
Oh yeah, apparently. I don't really watch TV, the news.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
No, just wondering about that. I'm just again. I'm gonna rub it into everybody's faces. The Pope is gonna change a lot. And I don't. I'm sorry.
If I don't know the answer, I'm quite happy to say I don't know.
No, but in the end, it's all. It's all. How do you say it, man? Guessing. I'm not coming up with it.
Sometimes it's just a educated guess.
For the main, you know, what they're trying to, but I really think even this GMOs and everything is not really in their best interest, you know. It's okay, they're poisoning us and everything, but they can do just as well by vaccines or whatever, you know. They really, that's my interpretation, right? They really, just like their plans always and how they always do it, they create as much chaos as they can, as much bullshit as they can. And then they are going to form the solution, you know, whether it's through a new religion or, you know.
Yeah.
whatever it is. And so now we're at this point. So I think we really should be. I'm a bit in the dark regarding this because if we're really pushing these conspiracies, he gets more leverage implementing his system. But on the other hand, if we're not exposing it, then they'll just keep continuing doing this shit. That's how I feel. I don't know. They're tricky, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
there's no easy answer. I don't think. I just kind of keep trying to reach out to people in real life,
Yeah,
people
me
that
too.
I see during the day. So, sometimes that takes, it takes a lot of perseverance, but you'll get a few eventually. It's kind of worth it. But
Yeah,
a
it is.
lot of people can see that there's something wrong. They just kind of need it explained to them.
Yeah, point them in the right direction. Yeah,
Yeah, without overrunning them or
yeah,
overloading them.
and let them decide what to think for themselves. You know.
Mm, yeah. I
Even more
mean,
important in combination with solutions.
Mm.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't hit them with a hail of truth arrows and
It's hard for
expect them to.
people. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe you could give them one or two things to think about and
Yeah.
let them come back with questions if they want.
Yeah.
It's just if you put a load of crap in someone's face, first they're gonna accept it a lot harder, but also if you're not coming with solutions, they'll just they'll just shut down. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah,
They
Mhm.
just
well,
block mode. You know?
but that's what free will is. If it's their free will to shut down and ignore, then you can't change that, and you really have no business trying to. That's their choice.
Yep.
So, um, yeah, I don't worry about the ones that get away or whatever. They're not get away, but the ones
Yeah.
that think I'm just a conspiracy theorist or whatever. It's
And
like
you can't convince everybody. I mean.
it's like stuff that I was saying 20 years ago didn't come true, did it? Now, huh? Mm. Yeah, no, eventually some they'll come around, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe,
Eventually.
but who knows? I think if the human race disappeared, would the universe miss it? That's I'm not sure if it would. If we're
Mm.
that stupid that we can genocide ourselves or let ourselves be genocided, do we really deserve to fucking live?
I mean, there's some of us that don't fall for the shit. That's really
Mm-hmm.
not really
True.
fair to those of us that are, that's smart enough. I mean, it's not really their fault. They've been programmed since birth. I mean, you got to break that program and reprogram.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, if you can.
I'm sorry, I don't really personally don't like just the word reprogram. It's just like it's more like getting the bullshit out of them and then they can reprogram them themselves, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant exactly.
Yeah, and some people are just so in denial and cognitive dissonance that,
Yeah,
the truth can they won't even consider it until it bites them hard.
hmm
And I found that actually most people who are awake have gone through some sort of hardship or trauma or something that's forced them to reevaluate. That's what I sort of found as a common theme amongst people who start thinking again.
yeah,
They haven't had such a comfortable life.
yeah.
So where it all leads, I don't know. But I think it has to do a lot to do with the individual and
Yes.
what you do with it individually. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we can't stand here and say, "Oh, look at the sheep," and then want them all to act like another mob of sheep and go with the truth. Do we? We want them to come to their own conclusions.
Yeah.
Not necessarily start reciting from the hymn book of whatever we're saying, but
Yeah.
to do their own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They spend a long time, 100 years no more, trying to train thinking out of people, and they've been fairly successful.
Mm.
You look at school, it teaches people to be dumb.
It does, yes, it does. I can't even help my kids with their damn homework. So
Yeah. If I had my choices again, I would homeschool my two daughters.
yeah, I'm wanting to start doing that next year. But the boy, he's protesting because he loves the music, class. So.
Oh yeah. Well, he'll probably get through more of the other stuff at home and have more time for music.
That's what I told him. I can teach him that shit. I was in band and everything. I know how to, teach him. So.
Is this the same kid that got in a fight because someone said ISIS was real?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that kid.
That's his favorite class is music. So he pays more attention to that class than any other class. So.
Great. Oh, that's cool.
They put him in all advanced classes this year, and he's with that Common Core, he doing as well as he would like to, 'cause hell, like you said, they're dumbing down.
Yeah, and you're obviously talking with him and about these sort of things, and
Oh yeah, he's a smart boy.
that's excellent because really they are our future. Is the children,
Yeah.
And the more of us that can teach children what's really going on, then perhaps they might have a chance where we don't.
Yeah, I think he said he wants to be an engineer or a scientist, something like that. So yeah, he loves science and stuff like that. The stuff Mr. Grimm does, yeah. He loves that stuff. So.
I think that's just very perfectly normal and natural.
Yes.
Yeah. There used to be technical schools and trade halls all over the country here, where anybody who was interested in any kind of trade, be it electrical or mechanical or even the science, they could go there and learn from professionals, and it wouldn't. I don't even think it cost them to learn. They just had to turn up.
Yeah.
It was like the knowledge sharing centers.
Yeah. Now, that's why my dad went in the military, so he could go to college.
Yeah.
They didn't have that kind of thing back then, You didn't even have to have a high school diploma to join then,
No, that's right. You just started and learned off the old ones you watched.
Yeah, he joined up and then shortly after that got sent to Vietnam. So, yeah.
That's always a risk.
Oh, yeah.
My friend's young bloke just joined the military here. There's not really much else in the way of jobs, so I can't really blame him. But, yeah.
It's my friend my friend I used to work with, her son just graduated high school and he's going to join Navy, I think she said. I'm like, oh my God, and she's like, well, there ain't no other options for him, she said. So
that's right. That's part of the reason for it.
Yeah. And they start recruiting them for the military in fucking elementary school. So.
Oh yeah. Well, with video games and cartoons,
they literally came to the school.
Yeah.
So,
No, whatever. Yeah.
Huck. Yeah.
I've seen them doing that's been doing that in this country too, travelling to schools with their military gear just to
Yeah.
wow the kids, in high school.
Mm.
I considered it a couple of times myself when I was young, but
Yeah.
Thank God I never made the decision to do that.
Yeah, me too. My dad talked me out of it. Yeah, he's like, no, don't.
Yeah.
I'll pay for your college. But he never got to, so I never went. So.
Yeah, well, I don't think you would have got much value for money out of it anyway.
I learned more out of school than ever I learned in school. So
Yeah, I think it wasn't until after I left school that I began to learn.
yes,
Really. School's just really, it's obedience training and authoritarian training. That's all it is.
it's like I've said before. They get like 2-3 minutes in between each class. That ain't enough time to go to your locker and go to the bathroom. It ain't even time enough to go to the bathroom, really.
Yeah, it's designed like that, and the subjects, they're completely, they're put adjacent to each other, but they're all off different areas. So they got to go from using one part of their mind to a completely different type of activity, and there's no continuity there.
Yeah.
Plus, who wants to be locked up in a room all day for 8 hours, sitting down, reading books, whatever? No child really.
No, I hated it. I mean, I liked it for because my friends, but and music and art, that was it. So
it's a little easier for girls because they don't mind sitting around and chatting and that.
Oh
but,
no,
I've always liked to be outside doing stuff.
I was a tomboy, so I was used to being outside all the time. So
yeah,
when I started.
Yeah, well, that's, of course that's going to make kids fidgety and stuff like that, but now they can medicate them for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And then, links below, y'all, if y'all want to join. Like, let me see how long I've been on here. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and cut her off here. So, but the link will still be active. Y'all want to join after the show and chat. So, thanks for joining, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm not having a show tomorrow morning because of the evening show. So, I will see you tomorrow.
See you later, and take care, YouTubers.
Yes, peace and love. Bye.